It's time to get your pet questions answered live.
The number to call if you have a question for Dr. Carrie Donahue from Full Circle Holistic Veterinary Care is 270-9933. Hi, Carrie.
Hello, how are you guys?
There's Poppy right on cue. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
We're good. Finally getting there, I think.
I know, right? Yeah, it's heating up.
All right, let's go to the calls. We'll start with Lisa in Richland Center. Hi, Lisa. What's your question?
Hi. Yes, I'm calling about some rescue kittens. We have a lot of feral cats in my area, and last year she left one kitten behind, which we rescued, but was older. This year she's left 4, and they were much younger. And so we're taking care of them because there's road construction, and just wondering how much we should be feeding them with the milk replacer and solid food at about 7 weeks age.
7 weeks. Okay. Wow, that is quite an undertaking. Usually with kittens and even with puppies, I usually recommend feeding them as much as they want to eat. So I think at probably about 7 weeks, you'd be feeding them pretty often, maybe once every 3 to 4 hours, and just feeding them as much as they would like at a time, and then shopping, kind of like that.
Okay. Yeah, they're eating solid food and everything. I just wasn't sure on the milk replacer at what point to start weaning that off.
Well, and that's a good point. Probably around 8 weeks would be the time to kind of get them off of that and get them on just a regular kitten food.
All right. Thank you for calling. Let's go to Jerry in Deerfield. Hi, Jerry. What's your question?
I have a newborn kitten, and the eyes are sort of sore and closed yet.
How old?
Okay.
It's only a couple
newborn?
of weeks.
Oh, okay. And the eyes are still closed?
Yeah.
Okay, well, they should actually start to open up pretty soon. If they are, sometimes kittens can get kind of like upper respiratory infections that causes the eyes to just kind of like get crusty, and they can stay shut. So sometimes even just keeping them wiped with warm water can help with that.
All right. Good luck. Let's go to Julie in Madison. Hi, Julie. What's your question?
Hi, I was wondering if doctor can do anything with the holistic veterinary interest with degenerative myelopathy.
Okay, that's a very, very difficult diagnosis. Degenerative myelopathy is something that can happen in dogs as they get older, and the nerves will actually start to degenerate, so they have difficulty walking and even just kind of feeling their feet. And that's a really good question. I wish I could give you a better answer, but something like acupuncture is something that I've had, a fair bit of success treating animals in that condition, just to keep up their mobility as much as you possibly can.
Okay. All right. Thank you for calling. Good luck to you. Let's go to Don in Lodi. Hi, Don. What's your question?
Hi, yes. My little Yorkie has these little, they're like little warts with, they kind of look like cauliflower. Is this anything to be concerned about? Should I consider having them removed or just leave them alone?
Okay, yeah, those are things that can happen, especially as dogs get older. And like you said, it's a cauliflower type looking thing. It's probably just an older dog wart. So I usually don't recommend doing anything unless they're bothering the dog. If they're kind of opening up and bleeding, potentially getting infected, your dog is licking at them, then I would say have them removed. It's always good to have them evaluated by a veterinarian just to say, okay, this looks like a wart or this looks like something else. But otherwise, I usually say just kind of keep an eye on them and not necessarily do anything about them.
All right, let's try to get Sheila in here. Sheila in Madison. Hi there. What's your question?
Hi. I recently lost a cat, and my son brought me a stray cat that his wife found down in Iowa on their farm. And so I have her, and unfortunately she came with ear mites. And now the vet said I have her cured, but now my other cat, who's 18, has ear mites terribly bad. And I'm wondering if she sleeps on the pillow next to me, would I be able to catch him?
Well, no, the good part of that is ear mites. You wouldn't have to worry about yourself getting ear mites, but they are very contagious between cats, obviously. So treating your cats, I usually use something called Revolution, which is a topical treatment. Works really well. You do it once a month for about 2 to 3 months, and you should be fine.
All right.
That's good to
Good
hear.
luck.
We are out of time. Thank you all for calling in. Carrie, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Carrie.
Yes,
Maybe-
thank you.
Maybe next time you'll be back in the studio with us. We
I
hope
hope
so.
so.
All right.
Yes.
Well, the final
Thank
check.
you.
Thank you. Well, the final check of your forecast coming up.